of the things I always get asked is how do I stay on plan when out and about with the kids, and this seems to be something that my clients struggle with. So today I'm going to be taking you along for the journey. So currently it's about 10 to 5, so I'm going to get some movement in the office, check in on some clients, and then we're away at Drayton Manor for the weekend. I'm just going to be showing you what my choices look like. I'm just going to be talking a little bit about my nutrition, why I make them choices, and generally, as I say to my clients, it's about how do you want to feel. I'm going away with the kids today. I want to feel in control and I want to feel good about myself. I want good energy levels. I'm already tired, as you can probably see. So that's all the things I'm going to be basing my nutrition on. So first and foremost, it's going to be some caffeine. I'm going to get some movement done, and then we're good to go. No influencer shit around here. We've got a Smurf cup, and I'm just going to bang some pre-workout and some creatine stuff in there. So, like I just said, guys, none of this is to burn calories, and none of this actually is about a physique goal. This is about how do you want to feel? How do you set yourself up for the day? And I often say to a lot of my clients, I believe that a lot of people talk about it being selfish. I believe that it's selfless. Doing the actions that you need to do to make sure you're the best version of yourself, to travel with the kids, spend time with the kids, have fun with the kids. Like, I think that is literally selfless, because I think setting yourself up for the day is so important. Too many people just roll day after day after day after day, and they just do not take control how they want to feel. And they just go through the days just not feeling at the best and not showing up the best for the kids, for the partner, for the friends, for the relatives, whoever that is. So none of this is about burning calories. It's about how do you want to feel. So I'm going to take control of the day, bang in the caffeine, get a little bit of work done. I'll then check in with clients as well, just make sure everyone's aware that I'm away. It might take me a little bit longer to get back to them, but I will still get back to them in the 24-hour period. And yeah, then we set up and we can get down there and have an incredible time with the kids. So yeah, excited for that.
I want it, so I got it.
Measuring your weight. Do not grab the handle or move.
Dear hard work, I used to hate you. When you called my name, I heard calorie. When they quit, I keep going. When they sleep, I work harder.
10-minute walking done. Now we're going into the intervals, so it's going to be 2-minute walking, 1 minute around 80%. Repeat that 10 times, that'll be 30 minutes, and then another 10 minutes walking. Just something that's just going to get you going and ready for the day. Let's go.
I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference.
Somebody taught this to me a long time ago. He said, Steve, in order to get to the life of your dreams, you're going to have to learn how to get comfortable being uncomfortable.
You can't have an easy life in a great character.
So gang, that literally took 50 minutes. 50 minutes. So this morning, as you could probably hear in my voice, I was tired, I was frustrated, I was annoyed. And what I want you to think about is this isn't about burning calories. This isn't about getting lean. This is about changing your state. I'm about to go get in a car with my 3 kids and my partner. It's actually her birthday as well. And we're going to be driving down to Drayton Manor. And this is about changing the way that I feel. Because guess what? It's not selfish, it is selfless. By taking this 15 minutes and getting up early, I'm going to completely change my mood, my tolerance, my patience, and probably the trajectory of the day. You know that it's true. You know that it's true. How many times have you woke up tired, annoyed, no patience, set off, told the kids off, pulled over at the service station, got some shit coffee and a bit of a sugar rush, and then got frustrated at yourself, and then by dinner time when you've had some food, your jeans are tight. All of that plays into not only your mood and how you experience your days off, the people that are with you, but also your kids as well. I want you to think back to when you was a child. Remember what it felt like when you went away on them trips. Remember what it felt like when you went out for the day. Do you really want to impact everybody just because you couldn't be asked to get up and do 50 minutes? There's nothing intense about it. It's just 50 minutes movement just to completely change my state. I now feel like I could fucking beat Anthony Joshua in a fight, but we both know that's probably not true. So, like I said, guys, I'm just going to check in with clients now, make sure everyone's okay, quick shower, and then we're going to be on the road, and I'm going to be showing you all my nutritional choices to essentially show you how I navigate the weekend. But I want you to remember this. This is not about calories, it's not about body composition, it's how I want to feel. That is the biggest reason, and the biggest reason that I matured in and around nutrition. Because I realised what I was eating was impacting the way that I felt, which was impacting everybody in and around me. And it's just not worth it. It's not worth it. So if you can't do it for yourself, think about everybody in and around you. Think about making good choices so that when you're in the car, when you're on these family days, you feel proud of the person that you are. Let's go. Where are we going? So that's it, guys. We're on our way to Drayton Manor and we're going to be vlogging all of our food. What food are you looking forward to, guys? Chicken nuggets, Gigi. Raw dog.
Bacon, eggs, a full breakfast.
A full breakfast. So that's us, guys. We're on our way, just leaving the house now, and then obviously en route to Drayton Manor. So we're going to be taking you round exactly what we would eat on the go. So I'll show you exactly what Sam has, what the kids have, and also what I have as well. So some people will be like, why do you always go to the garage? Why not just get your protein shake at home? And the reason for that is because this is part of the experience. It's part of the experience for the kids. Think back to when you went away. So just because I like to have protein, just because I don't get the usual snacks, it doesn't mean that I take that opportunity away from the kids. So for the kids, we've got barbecue chicken toasty, GG, breakfast bun for raw Dizzle.
Why did you guys got this? I got this. I have
Daddy's got energy drink.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Big dog.
Big dog. Protein bar. And 50-gram shake. And that's it. So we're going to have 50-gram shake, protein bar, sugar-free energy drink, and that's me set until we get down there. So, like I said inside the shop, people would often ask, like, why do you still go to the shop if you're not going to buy any kind of snacks? You're just going to get a protein bar and you're going to get an energy drink. Why don't you just get them and take them with you? And the reason behind it is, that's taking the experience away from the kids. So just same as I said this morning, think about the trips that you went on. Think about some of the memories that you made. And a lot of the time it's the excitement, it's the stopping at the garage, it's the treats that you have in the car. But obviously I don't want to be doing that. So I'm just going to make sure the kids still get the experience, but I also demonstrate to them that I don't have to get sweets. So I've got a protein bar, I've got a protein shake, and then a sugar-free energy drink. And that means I'll save a lot of my calories for later tonight. So you'll generally find that what I will do is, I'll have these now, I'll have something that's high in protein, maybe high in fat, but low in carbohydrates around dinner time. I then might have another shake, and then the evening meal, when I'm sat down with the kids, I might relax a little bit more. And that's kind of how I structure it, but I'm going to be taking you along for the journey, so you'll get to see it. Okay. Guy doing it. So second stop, we've got dinner and we've gone for the fish burger. So have a look at that, nothing glamorous there. Nice little bit of fish, and then we're gonna have 3 chicken bites. The fish burger comes in at about 580 calories, and then with the chicken bites it comes in at about 900 calories. So it was about 600, so it put me on about 1400 for the day, and I'm trying to stick to about 1500. No, sorry, I'm trying to stick to 2500 for the day. So we'll see how that goes. So like I said, breakfast this morning was 600 with a shake and a protein bar. Then we've gone for the fish burger and the chicken bites, look decent to be fair. And then later on tonight, I'll have probably around 1000 calories, 900 calories for the evening meal. Check what these guys are having. GG, what have you got? Cheeseburger?
Yeah.
And chips?
Yeah.
Raw dog? Cheeseburger?
No, the patty burger cheese.
And the pate, the burger and cheese. You watch too much YouTube. Mira, what have you got? Chicken nuggets and chips, and Mummy's got too much fake tan. So like I say to all my clients, all we've done is skipped the fries and skipped the drink. So we're getting no calories from drinks or snacks or anything like that, and we've also skipped the fries, and that's going to save you hundreds and hundreds of calories. If I was to get fries and a fizzy drink with this and it wasn't sugar free, you'd potentially be adding in you'd be potentially adding 800 calories, something like that. And then if I was to get a coffee, a latte, something like that from the garage on the way down, that maybe another 200, 300, and if you get a flapjack with it, maybe another 200 there. And it's just simple things to save you from going over. I'm not restricting myself, I'm not going to somewhere else to eat, I'm eating with the kids, I'm just getting something that suits me. So we've got fish burger, chicken bites. So guys, one of the questions that I get asked is, Joe, why do you eat so much processed foods? And it's not that I eat processed foods, but what I'm really big on is the fact that I am not a bodybuilder. I come away with these guys probably once every 2 months if I am lucky. Yeah, so there's a lot of the time where I'm eating on my own, and when I'm doing that, the majority of my nutrition will come from whole foods. But when I'm away with these guys, I don't want to push my ideologies onto them. I don't want to push my ideas about nutrition onto them. There's lots and lots and lots of time for these guys to learn about fueling the body, but right now it's all about the experience. So I make sure that I get something from the garage just like them. I make sure that I get something from the burger bar just like them. And I'll also make sure that I get something from the restaurant just like them as well, because I don't want to impact the way that they think, act or behave around food. And I think that's absolutely massive. I'm not essentially, all I am doing is looking after myself and staying in relatively good shape. I'm not a bodybuilder, I'm not getting ready for stage, I'm not a professional athlete in season, so I don't have to think too much about it. What do you think, Amira?
Good.
What's your favourite food? Where are you going?
Chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets?
Yeah.
And what's your favourite dessert?
Ice cream.
Ice cream. And what's your favourite chocolate bar? Everything. And what's Dad's favourite food? Protein bars. What else? Energy drinks. What else? Steak. Yeah, so she already knows, you see. She already knows what my nutrition is made up of. Protein bars, energy drink, steak, chicken, sweet potatoes. She knows that. So I don't have to come away and push that on her. So that's exactly why I relax. Yes, there's quite a lot of processed foods, but we're away at a theme park, we're making memories, and I can still stay on track. Mira! How was that, Mira? Roman Dunworth, tell me, what is your favourite food?
Protein bars.
Protein bars. What's Daddy's favourite food?
Steak and protein bars.
Steak and protein bars. What's Mummy's favourite food?
Poo.
Oh, you don't be cheeky. What's Mummy's favourite food, do you think? Pizza?
Salad.
Pizza and salad. Oi, woman! What have you got, Amira? Ice cream. Gigi? What have you got, Gigi?
Ice cream.
And Road Dog, what you got?
I'm a man, so I got a donut.
I'm a man, so I got a donut. So as you can see, every single one of our kids has just got a dessert. And again, for me, it's about them not missing out. And if this was 3 weeks ago, when I was trying to put on some muscle, I'd have probably smashed one myself. But the goal's slightly different now. So again, saving the calories for the evening meal, and just shows how you navigate the situation. So again, it's making sure that they don't miss out, but making sure I get my calories in where I want to get them. So protein bar, protein shake, sugar-free energy drink, and then obviously the fish burger with the chicken nuggets or whatever they were. And then tonight we've got about 1,000 calories left for my evening meal. So again, if I'd have had one of them ice creams, it'd have probably put me back by another 400. That'd have meant I'd have had to try get the evening meal into 600, and that's not what I want to do. So yeah, just a little bit of how we structure the day when we're in a calorie deficit. Gigi, say cheese. Samantha, say cheese. Road Dog, say cheese. Smile nice. So we've just come down for the main meal. I'm on water, kids are on mocktails, and Sam is on a recorder league. I stopped drinking about 5 years ago, so I never ever use any of my calories on any of my liquids. Then we've just gone for the fish bites and the chicken tenders for starters, and we'll share them. We'll show you them. And then for the main, we've got a steak and gone with buttery mash, and I never get a dessert when I'm in a calorie deficit either. So that'll be coming in at approximately 2,400, and I set myself a target of 2,500 for today. I don't feel like I've missed out. I feel like the kids have got everything. So I'll show you now. And you always get one child, don't you? He's absolutely livid for no reason. And today, that is Amira. Amira, do you want to explain to YouTube why you're so angry? Amira, YouTube wants to know why you're so angry. Talk to me. Talk to me, why are you so angry? You got a mocktail, look. Look at this beautiful mocktail. Whoa, look at the mocktail, gang. Mocktail. Amira, do you want to say I love you to YouTube? So as you can see, gang, we've got the chicken tenders, and we'll share them. So they're looking absolutely boss. Chicken tenders for starters, followed by the fish bites, and again looking absolutely bang on. So I've gone with the steak. And the buttery mash. Amira's gone fish fingers, chips and beans. Ivana's gone jack potato, beans and cheese. Sam's gone steak, chips and prawn. Raw Dog's gone fish fingers, chips and beans.
Why are you following me?
What's Amira got?
Chocolate ice cream.
Chocolate ice cream. Ooh, melted. Gigi, what have you got? Chocolate sundae. Ma'am, oh, stuff in the face. What have you got? Birthday cakes, it's a birthday. Raw dizzle. What have you got, big lad? Get your camera, get your head so far away. What have you got?
Top secret. It is
Chocolate sundae.
You told everyone. He's gonna be there. with Oreo stuffed chocolate.
Show me a happy face.
So we're just out for a bit of an evening walk after our food, and that is a full day of eating here at Drayton Manor, and comes in at about 2,400 calories. So we had the protein shake, protein bar, sugar-free energy drink this morning. Then this afternoon we had the fish burger and with the chicken bites, and then this evening we shared the chicken bites and fish bites between us, and then the steak with the mash, and that comes in at about 2,400. And it just shows how easy it is to overeat when you're on these trips. And I know that a lot of my clients might be on a lot less calories than me as well, but the dessert came in at like 900 that the kids had. Then let's say I'd have got like a dessert in the park when they grabbed an ice cream or something, that would probably be another 400 or 500. Then let's say you get a latte from the garage or a chocolate bar, something like that. Let's say you had the chips alongside the burger, and suddenly you're up at nearly 5,500 calories. And people, when I say that to people, they're like, no way, I couldn't eat that much food. But add it up, it quickly adds up, and that's nothing extravagant. That's nothing extravagant at all. It's just the added extras plus some desserts and just treating yourself after an evening meal. So it just shows how easily it's done. And do you know what? 2-3 weeks ago when I was trying to put some muscle mass on, I probably would have done that. Yeah, I would have done that. I say it all the time, you shouldn't demonize food. It just depends on what you're trying to get from that food. So right now I'm trying to hold on to muscle mass, drop body fat and feel good while away with the kids, and that's what it's about. So hope that helps. If you've got any questions, as always, just drop me a message.